Namaste everyone. Welcome to second lecture of application of trigonometry. In the first lecture we have seen few questions. Now let us in this lecture see the remaining questions. So we will start with question number 8. Read the question first. A statue 1.6 meter tall stand on the top of a pedestal. From the point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of statue is 60 degree, and from the same point the angle of elevation of the top of pedestal is 45 degree. Find the height of pedestal. So there is a pedestal. Okay, pedestal is some kind of a stand. On that there is a statue of 1.6 meter tall. Okay, so here you have to first draw the diagram and then you can find the height of pedestal. So let us see the diagram. Here AB is pedestal whose height we have to find, and AC is the height of a statue which is 1.6 meter. Now from the ground, from point P, when we look at the top of pedestal, the angle of elevation is 45 degree, and when we look at an angle of 60 degree, okay, when we look the top of a statue, then angle of elevation is 60 degree. So let us first write the given. What we have to find? We have to find height of pedestal. Now two angles are there, 45 degree and 60 degree. Two ratios we can use, and from two ratios we can find two unknown. Here you can see PB is one unknown and AB is other. Okay, we have to only find the value of AB. Okay, so let us first take triangle APB. In this triangle APB, tan 45 degree will be AB upon PB. From that we have AB equal to PB, as the value of tan 45 is 1. Now I will take triangle APB, or I will take triangle CPB. In triangle CPB, tan 60 degree is equals to BC upon BP. Now this BC we can write as AC plus AB. Value of tan 60 is √3. In place of BP we can replace AB, because from equation 1 AB and BP are equal. So after solution I will get the value of AB. The value of AB we will get 1.6 divided by √3 minus 1. We will rationalize the denominator. After rationalization of denominator we get the value of AB as 0.8 into √3 plus 1. I don't think that there is any we need to discuss about how we rationalize the denominator, right? You are familiar with the rationalization of denominator, so you can do that. So AB is 0.8 into √3 plus 1. That gives me height of pedestal as 0.8 into √3 plus 1 meter. Now let us see the next question. The angle of elevation of the top of building from the foot of tower is 30 degree. So there is one building, one tower. From the foot of tower, if I look at the top of building, I get angle 30 degree, and the angle of elevation of the top of tower from the foot of building is 60 degree. If the tower is 50 meter high, find the height of building. Okay, so as I am looking towards tower, then angle of elevation is 60 degree. So tower is longer than building. Okay, now we will first draw the diagram. Okay, this is building AB and this is tower CD. The height of tower is given 50 meter. Two angles are there, 30 degree and 60 degree. Two ratios we can define here. Two unknowns we have to find out. Okay, we have to only find the value of AB, but for getting value of AB we need to find what is the value of BC. Okay, so let us first write what is given and what to find out. We have to find height of building. Now here we will first take triangle BCD. In triangle BCD, tan of angle B, that is tan 60 degree, will be equals to opposite CD upon adjacent BC. After solution we will get the value of BC. So the value of BC what we get here is 50 divided by √3. Once we get the value of BC, okay, we will take triangle ABC. In triangle ABC we use tan of 30 degree, that is tan C, which is AB upon BC. Now as we have the value of BC, we will put this value and get the value of AB. So we get AB as tan 30 is 1 upon root 3 multiplied by 50 upon root 3. So this gives me AB as 50 upon 3 meter. So the height of building, I will say, is 50 upon 3 meter. You can write this in the mixed fraction, or you can write this in decimal form, but I recommend that you put either in fraction or mixed fraction. Okay. Now the next question, 10th question. Two poles of equal height are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road. Okay, you have to visualize all these things. There is a road, okay, of 80 meter width. There are two poles, okay, which are of equal height. From the point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of pole is 60 degree and 30 degree. So you are in between road, and from there you are looking at two poles. At one pole you find that angle of elevation is 60 degree, and for other pole the angle of elevation of the top of pole is 30 degree. We have to find height of the pole, as well as we have to find the distance of the point from the pole. Okay, so where we are standing, that we have to find out. So as you can see in the diagram, we have two poles AB and CD. They are of equal height. On the road there is a point P from where I am looking at A at an angle of elevation 60 degree and D at an angle of 30 degree. So these are all given. We have to find height of pole, and we have to find distance of pole AB and CD from point P. Now two triangles are there. Okay, we will first take triangle APB. In triangle APB, tan 60 degree, if we apply tan 60 degree, so tan 60 degree will give me AB upon BP. Tan 60 degree we know it is root 3. So from here I will get the value of AB, or I will say that I will get the value of BP. Okay, so let us take value of BP. BP is AB upon root 3. Now why I am taking BP and not AB? Okay, because BP and PC, when I calculate in terms of AB, then their addition, okay, will give me 80. Okay, because BP plus PC is 80. Okay, this I can see from the diagram. Therefore it is convenient, or it is better that you express BP, okay, in terms of AB. Okay, now in the same way we will take triangle DPC. In triangle DPC, tan P, which is equals to CD upon PC. From here tan 30 degree is CD upon PC. Now this CD and AB, they are equal. Okay, so I can replace this CD with AB. Here again the value of PC, okay, the value of PC I am getting root 3 CD. Okay, now CD and AB both are equal. So adding equation 1 and 2, I have BP plus PC is equals to AB upon root 3 plus root 3 CD. I will replace this CD with AB because they are equal, and after solution I will get 80 equal to 4 upon root 3 AB. Okay, further simplification will give me the value of AB as 20 into root 3 meter. So value of AB we have got. Once we got the value of AB, value of BP and value of PC can be found out from equation 1 and 2. So from equation 1 I will say that BP is equals to 20 root 3 divided by root 3. Okay, it is AB upon root 3, so AB upon root 3. I got value as 20 meter. Okay, now PP you got 20 meter, so PC definitely you will get 60 meter, that is 80 minus 20. We can do directly 80 minus 20, or we can use equation number 2 where we have expression for PC in terms of AB. So PC is equals to 20 root 3 into root 3, which is 60 meter. Okay, so I will say that the height of the pole is 20 root 3 meter, and the distance of pole AB from point P is 20 meter, and distance of pole CD from point P is 60 meter. Okay, diagram, if you say diagrams are not to the scale, therefore you see that BP seems to be bigger than PC, whereas in reality PC is greater than BP. I hope the problems are easy. Okay, calculation is not difficult, only to understand the problem, to understand the diagram, to understand what is given and what to find is little bit difficult. Yes, okay, fine. Let us move to the next question. Okay, so what I recommend, if you have any difficulty in understanding problem, okay, read problem 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, okay, till you are comfortable enough to understand all things what are given and what you need to find out. Okay, this will help you out in the further questions. Now, two poles of equal height are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide from the point. Okay, this problem we have done, na? That was what problem we have discussed? 10th problem. Okay, 10th problem again repeating. So this, as we have done already, 11th problem. Let us move to 11th problem. A TV tower stands vertically on the bank of canal. Okay, from a point on the other bank directly opposite to the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of tower is 60 degree. From the another point 20 meter away from this point, on the line joining this point to the foot of tower, the angle of elevation of the top of tower is 30 degree. Find the height of tower and width of the canal. Okay, so diagram is already given. Okay, plus point. What is given? A TV tower stands vertically on the bank of canal. Now you see tower AB is there on the bank of canal. Now from the point on the other bank directly opposite to the tower, so there is a width of your river. On one side there is tower, from the other side, okay, we are seeing its top. It is at an angle of 60 degree. Now from another point we move 20 meter away. Okay, and see again we find that now the angle of elevation is 30 degree. We have to find the height of tower and width of the canal. So two unknowns are there, two angles are given, so two equations we can frame and we can find the required unknowns. So height of tower and width of the canal. Now here we will take triangle ACB first. Okay, it is your choice. I am taking triangle ACB. Triangle ACB, tan C is AB upon BC. So that gives me tan 60 degree is equals to AB upon BC. Now value of tan 60 we know. So root 3 is equals to AB upon BC. Now AB and BC both are unknown. So I will express AB in terms of BC. AB is equals to root 3 BC. Okay. Next I will take triangle ADB. In triangle ADB, tan D is equals to AB upon DB or BD, I will say. Now the value of BD I can write 20 meter plus BC, and AB we have find in equation 1 as root 3 BC. Value of tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So again we will simplify and we can find the value of BC. Here we get value of BC as 10. So value of BC is 10. Value of CD is 20. Now we have to find the value of AB. So the value of AB, as in equation 1 it is root 3 BC, so it will become 10 root 3 meter. So value of AB is 10 root 3 meter. So I will say that hence the height of tower is 10 root 3 meter and width of the canal is 10 meter. Now let us move to the next question, problem number 12. Okay, from the top of a 7 meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of cable towers is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Determine the height of tower. So there is a tower, 7 meter high building. Okay, there is a 7 meter high building. Okay, from the top of that building we are looking at the cable tower. So when we see at the top, the angle of elevation is 60 degree from the top of building. Okay, and when we see down, then foot of the cable tower is at an angle of 45 degree and we have to find the height of tower. So I think the picture is very much clear in your mind. Now you can draw the diagram well. Okay, this is how picture should be in your mind. Now you can write the given, what is given. Okay, AB is our building, CE is tower, angles are given, angle of elevation and depression are given, and we have to find the value of height of cable tower. As seen in the diagram, ABCD, this is a rectangle. I have AB equal to DC equal to 7 meter and this AD and BC, they are going to be equal. Now I will take triangle ADC. Tan 45 degree will be CD upon AD. That gives me the value of CD and AD equal. The value of AB is 7. Okay, CD is equals to AB, so the value of CD we can put as 7 meter, and from there I will get the value of AD, which is 7 meter. So value of AD is 7. Now I will take triangle ADE. Now in triangle ADE, tan 60 degree is equals to ED upon AD. Now the value of tan 60 degree is √3, value of AD is 7, so we get the value of ED. So I have AD is equals to 7 √3. Now EC is equals to ED plus DC. Value of ED we got 7 √3, and value of DC, which is equals to AB, is 7. So my answer is 7 into √3 plus 1. Hence the height of cable tower is 7 in bracket √3 plus 1 meter. Now let us see the next question. And as observed, okay, you see question along with the diagram. As observed from the top of 75-meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angle of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of lighthouse, find the distance between the two ships. So here we have to find distance between two ships, that is we have to find the value of BC. Lighthouse AD is given and both the ships are on the same side. Angle of depression is given 30 degree and 45 degree. So we write whatever given and what we have to find out. Now here we have to find this BC. Okay, now this PA and this BC or BD, they are parallel. Therefore I will say that angle ABC is equals to 30 degree and angle ACD is equals to 45 degree, thereby alternate angle theorem. Now I will choose triangle ACD. In triangle ACD, tan C is equals to opposite upon adjacent, that is AD upon CD. Now the value of tan C, that is tan 45, is 1. AD is 75. So from this I will get the value of CD also 75. Now I will take triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, tan B is equals to AD upon BD. Tan B, that is tan 30 degree, is equals to AD we have 75, and this BD I will split as BC plus CD, and I will put the value of tan 30 degree and value of CD. So this gives me an equation in BC. After solving, I get the value of BC, which is 75 √3 minus 1. So the distance between two ships is 75 √3 minus 1 meter. Now let us go to 14th question. I hope you understand 13th question, simple question. Here you have to read question again and again if you are not clear with what is given and what is asked. Okay, once you are clear with what is asked and what is given, then the problem is very simple. Now here a 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in the horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. So as you can see in the diagram, there is a balloon, okay, at a height of 88.2 meter. It is moving in the horizontal direction, that is it is going from C to D. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eye of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. We have to find the distance travelled by the balloon during the interval. So we have to find what is distance CD, and if you see the diagram picture, you have to find CD, which is equals to EG, which is equals to FH. Okay, so any value you find, that will give distance between the two balloons. What is given? We have given angle of elevation for the two positions of balloon. We have given the height of girl. We have given the height of balloon from the ground. So from these given informations, okay, I will first choose triangle ADAG. But before that, okay, see that this ABHG, it is a rectangle. So therefore I can say that AB is equals to GH, equal to 1.2 meter. Now DH is given 88.2 meter and AB and GH are 1.2 meter. From that I can find the value of DG, which is 88.2 meter, minus GH, which is 1.2 meter. So when we solve, we get the value of DG as 87 meter. C is also equal to that DG, which is 87 meter. Now in triangle ACE, if we see triangle ACE and triangle ACE, tan of angle A is equals to CE upon AE. Now the angle A is 60 degree. So again I will put all the values which I know. I get the value of AE, which is 87 upon root 3. Now I will take triangle ADG. In triangle ADG, tan of angle A is equals to DG upon AG. The value of DG is known, the value of angle A is known. I will again put the values and I will find AG. Now I know the value of AG, I know the value of AE. So I can find the value of EG. Okay, EG is equals to AG minus AE. So I will put their respective values. I will simplify it and I get answer as 58 root 3 meter. So 58 root 3 meter is the distance travelled by the balloon. Hence I will say the distance travelled by the balloon is 58 root 3 meter. Now the second last question, question number 15. A straight highway leads to the foot of tower. A man is standing at the top of the tower, observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degree, which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of tower from this point. So as you can see in the diagram, a car is approaching the tower. We know the angle of depression initially as 30 degree. As it approaches tower, after 3 seconds, we find that the angle of depression is 60 degree. Now I have to find how much time it will take to reach tower, that is from C to D, how much time is required. Okay, so given and find out we will write. After that, again that PA and BC or BD, they are parallel. Therefore by alternate angle theorem I will say that ABC or ABD equal to 30 degree and ACD is equals to 60 degree. So I have two angles. I will take two triangles and apply tan 30 degree and tan 60 degree. By applying tan 30 degree and tan 60 degree, I will get the value of AD in terms of BD. Okay, and I will get AD in terms of CD. Now AD I will equate. So I have BD upon root 3 is equals to root 3 CD. From this I get the value of BD in terms of CD. BD I will get equal to 3 times CD. Now BD is BC plus CD. So I will find out the value of BC in terms of CD. I get BC is 2 times CD, that is CD is half of BC. Now to travel from B to C, okay, time taken to travel from B to C is 6 seconds. Therefore to travel from C to D, okay, as to travel, okay, BC I am taking 6 seconds. If I have to travel half the distance, I will take half the time, that is to travel from C to D I will take 3 seconds. So 3 seconds is my required answer. Now let us see this final question. The angle of elevation of the top of tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of tower and in the same straight line with it are complementary. Prove that the height of tower is 6 meter. Now as you can see in the diagram, okay, when I see tower from at a distance of 4 meter and at a distance of 9 meter, I am making few angles like alpha and beta, some angle alpha and beta. Their complementary angle, that is alpha plus beta, is given 90 degree. What I have to prove that the height AB is 6 meter. Now I will take triangle APB, in that I have relation of tan alpha, and I will take triangle AQB, in that I have relation of tan beta. Now alpha plus beta is 90 degree, so beta I can write as 90 minus alpha. So from there I have tan 90 minus alpha, which is cot alpha. So I got the value of tan alpha, I got the value of cot alpha. Now if I multiply equation 1 and 2, tan alpha into cot alpha gives me 1. So I have 1 equal to AB square upon PB into QB. Now PB and QB value is given, so I have AB square is equal to 36. Therefore AB is 6. As AB is height, distance, it cannot be negative. I will take the positive value only. So AB is 6. Therefore I will say that height of the tower is 6 meter. Hence whatever is asked, we have proved it. Hence proved. Okay. So I hope you understand all the questions. Yes, fine. Okay, we will see you in the next class. Okay, we have done this chapter. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Thank you.